Yo, what is up, people? We are going to be checking out a game. I believe it is called Virtual of Dead Wifery. Um, it's supposedly a horror game, or at least it is in the horror section of itch.io. But yeah, let's go check this out, shall we? Bum bum bum. So we are here. Notice. Please excuse our mess while we deal with the worms. Where the worms at? A wife guy's origins? Who are you? Welcome to the Virtual Museum of Dead Wifery, brought to you by the good people at Finance Gamers United. Truth to the power, fun to finance. Okay. It says go that way, but we can't. What's this? Guidelines to follow the proper law of museum. Come read the exhibits left as a result of hearing what became relevant in the substrates. The correct reading order is from tensile to compressive and from boulder to colloid. Colloid? If you reach the end of a course, lay a closer on one side, but lay a 3/4 bat on the stretcher course, and join a header next to the header at the quion in the header course. If you assess the space for 3/4 bat as being a region of high seismic risk, remake the space within the spiritual plane where giants are harmlessly begotten. After this, reverse your reading order. Read from compressive to tensile and from colloid to boulder. Then begin the next course. We have carved arrow-shaped markers to guide you in your construction. If you accidentally stray from the course, do not fear. Close your eyes and press your forehead repeatedly against the spacebar until the dialogue sound stop. Then demolish your untrue masonry and begin again. Soon your trails will on to intuitive knowledge and to inspiration and to solutions for the vibration of material, like thread that binds seeds to the changing of poles to let into the sunshine. Okay. It wants us to go that way, but we can't go that way, so we're gonna go this way. Wife Guy Origins. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? What's this thing? Our story begins with automated emotion machines. Machines that make you feel automatically. So, that's pretty interesting. The first automated emotion machine were crafted by ancient Egyptians as grave goods, hereditous rites of tiny weeping men who prostrate themselves before the dead. What the fuck does that mean? As with many things in history, we have no way of really knowing what he was talking about. However, recent findings at the Memphite necropolis offer one possible explanation. In one tomb we find figurines of mourners mechanically bowing before a sarcophagus. In another, a crying man being repeatedly crushed beneath a giant sandaled foot. Jesus, dude. Could these be the tiny weeping men of Herodotus? However, simply, However simple they may seem, we must recognize this first step towards what would one day become a major financial sector. So a machine that makes you feel like emotions automatically with a really weird background behind it. Soon enough, emotional gaming was all the rage in enlightened circles, but not all could see the light. The so-called public looked away in fear when confronted with this revolutionary development. The cowards they were, they retreated to the ivory towers of the gamosphere. But it would not last for long. Okay. After the ancient Egyptians, not much happened in the world of automated emotion machines until 1987, when Fantasy Zone 2, The Tears of Opa Opa, released to critical and commercial acclaim. Shortly before its release, one Joan Gro was born, like the Star of Bethlehem before it. Fantasy Zone 2 prefigured the coming of emotional gaming's premier personality. Interesting. Oh my god, these people. Look at these dude. What's this? Yo, I'm trying to look at this, sir. Oh my lord. August 21st, 2007, a date that would forever live in infamy. On this day, a young Joan Gro would unleash his first creation upon an unexpecting public. Enter wives and husbands. In this love letter to retro platformers, we see a well-worn formula turned on its head. I see. Abducted by the Demon King, Joan Gro is mercilessly tickled by his lackeys. It's up to Miss Gro to rescue her hubby, risen from the grave. She must traverse 8 exciting levels and defeat his captors before backtracking through all 8 levels to her tomb in the heartfelt finale. Early players could not appreciate its intricacies, focusing on the disproportionate amount of time tickling minigames instead of savouring its delicious subversion of the classics. However, although morally simplistic compared against his later works, it's modelled the themes which would later define his oeuvre. His time would come. Interesting. Are you having a lovely time there, sir, madame? Oh. We can't go in there. Yo, look at this dude. 6 months later, the great meaning wars were raging throughout the gamosphere. Leading foreign personality Burner Robert mobilized his faction, incorporating ideas overheard while working as a programmer at a day trading company. He devised an airtight formula for objectively defining the emotional value of objects in games. Burner Robert. If, for example, a cherry is worth 1 penny of emotion, then a dead lackey must be worth 10 cents. If a dead lackey is worth 10 cents, comparatively, a dead wife would be valued at the going rate of gold bullion. What the fuck? It was truly revolutionary move. To this day, his ideals are the basis of all modern art games. So is this supposed to be real? I'm not sure. I'll have to search it up later. Ah, out my way. What the hell? Yo, I'm trying to look here, dog. Look at this dude. In our enlightened era, it may be hard to believe, but the ideals of B. Robert were not the norm. Back then, the primordial caverns of gaming culture were populated by ingrates, happy to collect coins and bang their clubs over anything not appealing to their undefined taste. Bruh, people in this museum is very rude. I don't... Yes, hello to you too. Speaking to his inherent goodness, he tolerated it, cavemen and all, yet he still needed evidence to back up his claims. Searching the gamer zilch platform for the tags dead and wife. He got only one result, but that result would make history. Posting wives and husbands at every opportunity, B. Robert had found the object which validated his theories, and soon it caught on. The debate died down as a singular work illustrated the potential gaming held. Okay, so he made a game about a well, but ended up being his wife who was dead. I don't know. Explain this to me in the comments. Until the evangelizing of B. Robert, wives and husbands had only received 14 downloads in the first 6 months. Suddenly, though, it was flooded with attention from high-profile industrial figures. Joan Gro, an outsider to the ways of the gamersphere, was dumbfounded by this newfound success. Until he began receiving emails, he had no idea what emotional gaming was. Yet he knew one thing: people now liked his game. Okay, I think that's a good thing. Receiving his interview request, he jumped at the opportunity to explain himself. Let us take a little look back at an excerpt, I don't know how to say that, from this groundbreaking event. So, what is it that inspires you to make games? Well, I really like jumping. I like horror games. It seemed natural to combine these things. So, the dead wife theme, very moving. Was that also a natural extension of your feelings? It feels so personal, almost like you really knew her. That's what I was thinking. I got a feeling he's made this game about his actual dead wife, but he's sort of admitted it in his game, and it's like he's admitting that he's killed her or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Natural. I mean, I guess so. Astonishing. Platforming aside, it explains so much. Your yearning for your lost wife brought to the screen, reaching out from beyond the grave. Truly astonishing. What? This was the moment that would both uplift him and in the end become his undoing. Emails poured in, asking to know more about this dead wife of his, begging for another game, one which explored his true feelings for her. Although still unsure within himself, he heard his public. They wanted more. This was the beginning of a landmark career. Man's just watching the stars. Hello, yes, hello. There's so much. Wait. Yo, what? Why can I do this? Can I go in it? No. Peak gameplay, people. Peak gameplay. Okay. Ah! Wait. It says go in here before going over there, I guess. That's pretty cool. It's like an interactive museum. Look at this. We're spinning. Dioramas provided by the Institute of Vaccination. Our boutique museum dioramas are produced with only the most ethically sourced cadavers coated in designer wax and intricately posed by our team of wax artisans. We're committed to transparency. Visit our website for a comprehensive listing of the cadavers used in every exhibit. Okay, so these are like wax sculptures of the game. He's holding a gun. Trap 'em up 2011. Wife dead, you must watch over her body as pesky neighbours wander your house trying to pay their respect. Armed with a automatic rifle and over 100 magical traps, it's up to you to fend them off until a hearse arrives. Based on a post by Humanist Gamer 69. Bro, that's kind of dark. It sounds like he did murder his wife. Who are you? A War Cuppa Joe. Always perks me right up, even the name. A warm cup of joe, something about it makes me feel like a schoolgirl. Good for you. Can I have a cup of joe? Oh wait, we can jump? Damn, give me them donuts. I want a donut. Yo, we're on the table. I feel like a midget. Oh, well, on to the next. Dog Groan's Real-Time Pet Simulator 2013. Joe Groan is transformed by a mad scientist into a half-man, half-dog creature. He is dotted on by his wife and her new husband, Duke Nukem, notable for its extensive microtransactions. Groan must be fed a $10 doggy token once every hour or dies, crediting the player $1,400 for a doggy funeral. What the hell? Poor doggy. Can I... Let me save you, doggy. Get out of there. I think I should go this way first. Snakes and ladders. Number 2. The long-awaited sequel to the didactic classic, available for the first time on home computers. It received exactly 14 downloads. Damn, I remember playing that in school. That exact same one. What the hell? Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Who murdered my wife? Murder mystery. Coming 03/2027. In his next game, Joe Groan stars as a forensics expert. Sounds cool. Let me try your game out, buddy. My Little Wife Reborn. It sounds like a rapper name, you know, My Little Wife. Immersive Sim 2015. Is it a doll? Is it a game? Is it alive? Promising something's far richer and more meaningful than the brain-dead digital toys currently on offer. At the time, it provided most realistic corpse simulation on the market. Twitches, when poked with, included electric prod. Bro, people going around like electrocuting someone's body that's already dead. I'm so confused, bro. Take my wife, please. Monster taming. I guess it's this guy. Always a fan of the Sunday funnies. Grown adapted gags from the Lockhorns as a gauntlet of domestic theme RPG battles. Due to a fatal misunderstanding, it was taken this depicted his actual relationship, leading to increased scrutiny of his personal life. That's what I said. He murdered his wife. I'm telling you. Right. Oh god. Why is she watching me? I just like she following me. Oh god. Misgrown. Oh, he was a good man. Not a very good with people, mind you, but a good man. He put up with so much, all for the fans, but more than anything, he truly hated the publicity shoots. It was the children that really got him. Huge, swollen clumps of kids would gather around him like giant sweaty ants, he'd say. Oh, and don't forget the incessant questions. It just never happened. Uncle Joe. Unky Joe. Tell us a story. Ha, what about? How'd you manage to independently develop an enlightened theory of game design, integrating both economy and morality into a cohesive whole? Yeah, how'd you do it, mister? Please, Unky Joe, tell us. When he'd make this awful grimace and just freeze up. It made it very easy to take photos of him motionless and all. But you can really see the abject misery in his face. Bruh, I'm starting to feel bad for this dude. Even though he killed his wife. There, look. Around the dimples. That's where all his misery were concentrated. Oh, such a good man. He put up with so much and for all his fans. Damn, dude. I guess that's like him telling the story to some kid. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. You can walk into this? Oh. Okay, this is interesting. But before I go here, I want to run over here. Because there was someone here. Number 1. The subject as a sale idea implies that the subject avatar is healthier sales like for one individual, one vice, unless the sales are being made into an ecosystem of children. A juvenile mind is practically an animation device. Damn, can I? You're not gonna give me a coin, are you, buddy? God damn it. I want the coin, man. God damn it. Right. Hello, Mary Jane. Misgrown. A suffering artist, my ass. He thought it'd just be another photo op, but those journalists that just can't help themselves. When the photos hit the press, the editorials were relentless. Another great mind lost to the allure of local supermarkets alcohol department. Where have all the good men gone? Recent photos suggest the local supermarket's alcohol department. The local supermarket's alcohol department, leading cause of decline in ouches, and so on and so on. He just liked to indulge in a boxed wine on the weekends. He didn't remember anyone was coming over Monday. It could happen to any of us, the poor lug. He just couldn't catch a break. Wife or no wife, or industry luminary Joe Grown? The answer turns out to be no wife. Joe Grown, who is he really? Ask for kids at the malt shop in America. Visionary chirps Jane Raffles 32, Little Billy Schroeder 19, tells us his story before his games. I never even wanted a wife now. Let's just say he really opened my eyes. When asked how are the games, Jim Jacks 28 had only one answer. It's like having your tear glands milked. Well, that's quite distressing, isn't it? People have a lot to say about Joe Grown, but there's one thing nobody expects to hear. Bachelor. Barretts are thrown into the air, bongos bong, children frolic. Before a cardboard cutout of Maynard G. Krebs, it is Joe Grown's 10th birthday and his parents are holding a beatnik theme bash. From that day on, I knew I wanted to be an artist, Grown recounted, over endless shrimp and Julov's liveliest Red Lobster. It was the romance of the thing. Here were these people totally unlike my parents. They played rock and roll or something. I'd never seen anything like it. I yawned loudly, but he does not seem to notice. My mum tried to tell me it was unrealistic to get a job as a beatnik these days. I was a really stubborn kid though. I'd put on my dad's black sweater and stomp around outside, snapping my fingers at anyone who walked by. Most people just seemed confused, but I think a couple of them got it. It is safe to say that, they were not the only people confused by this story. August 21st, 2007, Wives and Husband is released to the little initial acclaim. It is Joe Grown's 20th birthday. After posting it, I went downstairs to microwave some White Castle sliders. My parents were asleep, so I tried to not to make too much noise. I ended up staying awake all night just watching Seinfeld reruns on mute with the subtitles on grown size. People tell me it's my most somber work and I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. But I figure I was in a pretty bad way. I was really bored at the time. I guess that comes across. He anxiously swivels about in his Forks pirate barrel chair, muttering trivia about old Hollywood to absolutely nobody in his Riviera. He is catonic. I pick him up, throw him in the back of the seat of my car and drive home. Face down, he loses a muffled storm of trivia into a seat cushion. Here we see a broken man. Really, it's just a game about jumping on shit. Chuckles, long-time well-wisher Burner Robert. But that says a lot to me. The chutzpah to turn jumping on shit into a grand statement about human existence. I think it's just great. His teeth gleam like 1,000 perfect diamonds when he speaks. Birds are born, men want to be him, and so does everyone else. Fans call to him the Lion, but everyone else calls him B. Robert. Now, I'm a firm believer in the gold standard, so I want to make it clear. He wasn't the first to put a wife in a game, but he was the first to back it up with something real. That's what the grown experience is about. Honesty, economical, emotional, something that speaks to the heart with a money back guarantee. As I peer into the pristine cavern of Robert's mouth, I see Apollo dancing on his tongue. The poultry of Greeks lives still. Not in our literature departments, but in the words of this muscular little god. After dinner, we're on our way across town. Groan's first career retrospective is being held at Robert's Uptown Gallery. I don't take him to these things. He's an artist. It's like holding a birthday party for a dog. It doesn't know what it's done, and it sure as hell won't follow the rules. I mean, let's be honest, that is quite true. He's an outsider. He's an eccentric. He sees things one way. We're just along the ride. Oh, we're just along for the ride. Don't like it, get off. That's the grown way. He stops the car. He slams the eject button on his bespoke cassette player. So hard the tape shoots out of his car and into oncoming traffic. We're here. Before the entryway to his gallery, a monumental statue of an orc beckons to us, a stony smile fixed upon his face. Robert knowingly smiles back and tells me to watch myself. The art world is full of phonies. Let's cut the crap. Orcs aren't real, but neither are authentic asphytes. Or asphytes, one of them. All those patrons, it's a damn den of wolves in there. Effortlessly lifting me, he tosses me over his back, carrying me into the gallery like some sort of hefty and incredibly lucky bindle. I feel like a tenderness of spirit in the way he lugs me about. For the first time in my entire life, I do not fear art. Wine glasses clinked, a tasteful chiptune rendition of Canon in D wafts through the arcade. The women are impossibly beautiful, the men are as rugged as rocks, all of them raw cuts of high quality meat wrapped tightly in the finest formal wear. They cavort about, they dispense their pet theories on microloans, cryptocurrencies and all the rest, discussing their favourite designers. They give praise with rhetoric rivaling the greats, dismissing their cultural opponents. They rain down hellfire with a terrible vengeance. Some laugh, some cry, some drunkenly vomit, but clearly all of them possess a brain the size of Mount Olympus. A little further in rows of hand-carved arcade cabinets line the walls. Each cabinet is an allegory taking the form of a mythical animal that represents an era of Groan's work. Informative plaques detail his journey from rags to riches, bumpkin to orchard. I am seeing it all upside down, but I can tell this is the real deal. It is a voyage of soul so pure. In its presentation, I could not help but tear up a bit. Robert hurls me over a ridge of his vast shoulders and drapes me across a luxurious divan. Enjoy the show, he says. Looks me as he looks me in the eye and smirks. I look up at him and feel what must be the art of a baby turtle feels when dwarfed by a crab. His effect is truly overempowering in a daze. I find I am unable to lift myself from the divan. Many hours pass as I come to. It seems everyone has left. I start to head for the exit before noticing a disgruntled janitor stumbling through a maintenance door. "Kind sir, where has everybody gone?" I naively ask. His response would shake me to the bone. "Didn't you hear?" A pause. "That wife guy. He's got no wife. We may never know how or why it happened, but one thing became certain. Joan Gro never had a wife, living or dead. Just as soon as its legacy had taken off, it come crashing down." Damn. August 21st. It has been 1 week since gaming's premiere. Wife stepped down grown. Turns 30. There will be no birthday bash this year. Asserting that wife gaming was a ploy by Chinese finance to discredit American gaming institutions. Robert has formally disavowed the scene and cut all ties with Grown. There is a tragic irony somewhere in this. Although I cannot say exactly what it is, it's not an uncommon story, yet still relatively depressing one. Artists are rare, punks are common, and here we see yet another artist revealed for what he really is, a damn punk. What does the future hold for Grown? One thing's for sure, you won't be hearing any wedding bells. Damn! That was a long read, holy crap. Oh my god. But it's interesting, it's really interesting.
I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry.
He's praying for his sins. I guess he's a fraud because he never actually had a wife. But then the people who played his games or whatever, they're the ones who asked if he had a wife.
So sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it?
I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry. This is
Open sesame.
I never thought it would come to this.
Oh god, this is a bit of a change of scenery. Ball pit provided the museum gamification fund. Can you find all 5 gaming gurus and learn 5 gaming lessons? Collect their coins and reap your reward. Okay. Can I? Oh my god, the jumping system. Oh god. How do I? Okay. I don't think I gotta jump up there. Mind you, there is that thing. So have I already got one? I wanna get in there. Whoa! Hold on. I guess we can't get up there even if we wanted to, so.
I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought.
Is there like one hiding?
I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought.
This is very strange.
I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I am so sorry. This is not who I am.
Let's go back this way. So, does that mean I can collect this one's coin now then? Ah, there we go, we got one. Hell yeah. I was just seeing if there's anything up there. So we gotta find 5 of them coins, so we got one. And there's only one guy down there. Let's go look somewhere else. Okay, I'm up. Just give me a bit. Can't do any tours before I have my coffee. Adapting to his newfound success in the art world, Joe tried his hardest to please. He realised if one dead wife could generate such interest, why stop there? Why not an endless hallway populated by wives, each more dead than the last? Bro, this artist is dark. This was the origin of his greatest game, One Paku Dead Wife. You are presented with a choice, wife or no wife. Without wife, there's no wife. Yeah, with wife, you are eventually guaranteed dead wife. The raw power of his question shook the very foundations of gaming. Critics trembled, feebly grasping, where are the keys? Where are the coins? There were no keys, there were no coins. From now on, there would only be wife or no wife. It became the sensation of the year. People talked about it, artists talked about it somewhere in there. It got an award for or two from there after. Nobody could talk about games without mention of Wampaku wife. Yeah, what Joe Gro had in fame, he lacked in fortune. He needed a way to monetize. Bit like me and my YouTube channel. And taking up the course of B. Robert as his own, Gro found a practical application of his ideals. He would pin a hard monetary value to his iconic dead wives. Gro took down the free-to-play version of Wampaku Dead Wife. The top corridor was removed, the lower lane widened, the wives were dispersed at the start of the screen. The players required to input their bank information. As any artist who valued his own work, he charged navigating a twisting passage of wives. The player's account is credited $10 each time one is touched. That's a bit weird. $10, one emotion. This was the cry heard throughout the gaming world. A clear value with a clear response. He had perfected the emotional game. Some felt he took the ideas of Robert too literally, but their petty complaints were drowned out by the acclaim of the masses. Streamers flocked to the new version, building followings on their strength at avoiding their wives. Some could go a whole hour without a single wife bopped. A thriving betting community speculated on their favourite streamers which will bop a wife first. How long can one go without bopping a wife? And the streamers would bet against them. People forgot about other games. Money was to be made. However, Joe Gro had not just made his fortune by perfecting the emotional game. He set the stage for the next logical step, finance gaming. So he turned his free-to-play game about dead wives into fucking hell. For some reason, she freaked the shit out of me. So he changed it from a free-to-play game to a pay-to-play game. So he is pretty much marketing it. Oh my god, I could do that all along. I could throw him about. This hall leads to the gift shop. We don't go there anymore. Why don't you go to the gift shop anymore? I want to go to the gift shop, please. That's ominous. There was an ominous sound coming from it. Huff huff. I can't deal with climbing these stairs first thing in the morning. You can go on without me. I'll catch up. Huff. Arrgh! You're lazy. Stop being so lazy. Oh, there's the second coin. I swear, those Masons guys keep doing stuff like this. They are totally out of control. Mine. To be wealthy, you can move into coding or into making commercial brands. The output from your process can be your own freedom. That's the essence of gamification. It's pretty deep. Thank you, good sir. What is this thing? What are you? Okay, I can't jump into it. I tried jumping into it thinking, wait, yo, look at that. It's like a reflective door. Oh no, it's just a glass door. The brains which gave the genius 1987. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can walk through to the gift shop. We'll try it in a little bit. I like all these little, like, real world textures they put on things. It's really cool. Okay, we're not going in there yet. Okay, so let's, oh, what the hell? Department Bureau of Investigations. You are but simple neural impulse, simply pulsing through the mind of an artist. The mind of an artist is haunted by horrid apparitions for the first 18 years of life. It accumulates parental figures, but upon entering adulthood, one by one they are replaced by cultural opponents, yearly like the rings of a tree. By the age of 36, most artists have completely forgotten their parents and are set in a loop, swatting at the same phantoms till death. This is what we call psychology. Well, thank you. Obey law, be good, study hard. Okay. Remember to wash behind your ears. Why won't you wash behind your ears? What do you mean? I always do that. Don't bully me. Buy war bonds. Buy war bonds. I apologize. This used to be World War II History Museum. Some of these exhibits need a bit of updating. Winners don't use drugs. I agree, good sir. Refreshments are available. Please help yourself. Can I... Yo, look at that. Give me all the coins. Oh, wait, look, it's cherry coke. Okay, this is like a story. So, tape recorder. He does some coding, and then he plays games. I think that's what it means. Hero of the beach, bruh. Porthole of dreams. For some reason, the music keeps cutting out and then coming back. Oh my god. Yo, what? Oh damn. So, oh, that's so trippy. We came out that hole. Yo, give me the coin. I need that coin, man. If it's your planet, if you can oversee all the work people, then you can nurture all purses open. Okay. So basically what that's saying is, if you can see through people, you can easily find ways into their wallets. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, but I just love the beach. It was real nice of them to build this for me. But I really wish they'd let me leave this awful place. Is this supposed to be like her version of hell? 'Cause she died? She's just like trapped in this this coffin of thoughts. Grown babies. Oh my god, there's a doggy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dumpy dee dog. Woof woof. Bow bow. Psst. Kid. I'm on a lease from the Man Dog Historical Preservation Society, so don't tell nobody I told you, but you heard people talking, right? Which dogs played Lassie? Which dogs have the highest net worth? Well, guess what? They're all just guys in suits. Yep, Lassie, guy in a dog suit. Angela, guy in a dog suit. It's all done with forced perspective. What are you? Oh, something fell in my room. Oh. See if the public is convinced dog actors are in fact koala dogs. They don't gotta pay them as much. This is why there are so many famous dogs in film, much cheaper. It's one of Hollywood's best kept secrets. Get a word out for me, will ya? Of course, buddy. Dog even has a trampoline. Let's go to grown baby. What the hell? Look at that dude. What? Oh god. Oh god, you can pick him up. No, I don't want to be cuddled. Oh no. Don't pick me up. I don't know why now you pick me up, man. This door, well you see, it was his only warning. My dear sweet flower, my riveting little wife, my tender pile of yada yada yada. Do not open this door. And I never have, that's just what a loyal wife I am. I'm sorry, I'm not his wife. Ooh. What the bloody hell? Go away, I'm watching my soaps. Look at that.
I couldn't see his face. The man I was kissing, I couldn't make out who it was.
Hey, it was me. Our reenactment of the wedding made you remember.
God, I hope they ain't copyrighted.
In Hartford. Your dress. The ring on your finger.
Sorry, no comment. If I make any statements, I'll bias the technology I use. Well, enjoy your movie.
Stop putting
Wait.
words in her mouth. Look, we agreed that however slight the memory, it was important.
Oh yeah, I stole his coin. Joe Grown. Ugh, since I got here, all anyone talks about is death and finance. It's like living in an immersive hosted by Dracula. I just want to go home and play Xenogears. Yeah, me too. Xenogears sounds fun. I'll get you out of here, buddy. Look at that. What a nice photo. A lot's been put into this for such a free game on itch.io. Ooh. What's that say? Sergey? Yo, let me in. I mean out. Let me out. Oh. So what was that, our third coin? My favourite game, Bugs Bunny. Your favourite, really now? Einstein himself defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I don't know why I bother explaining this to somebody as obviously unstable as yourself, but it is well known. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle is in fact nothing but a reskin of Roger Rabbit for Famicom. Even later it's released as Mickey Mouse for GB, yet you still claim this is your single favourite game. Insanity indeed. I'd recommend you visit the classics, but perhaps Elmo's Letter Adventure would be more your speed. No, no. I don't want a man. Don't make me mad. In my previous essay, Am I a Genius? I used empirical methods to objectively come to the truth. And the answer is yes, I am. Today I am extrapolating from my findings exactly how I stack up against some other well-known geniuses of history. Not answer my call in 15 years. On the other hand, he has a robot with a video feed stand in for him at work, which is arguably genius. Genius score 3 for a robot. Genius scored 10. I think we'll see eye to eye. Stephen King. Oh, wait, Leonardo da Vinci. Damn, a bunch of guys tried this guy's game out. The Stand. I wrote, Am I a Genius? So this is all his like reviews and stuff. If you would like to read some of this, just pause the video. Bruh, that guy is like mega bouncing. Yo, Timmy baby, it's been ages. We ought to go get coffee. Just you and me, like old times. I know. It's been too long. I feel the same. Just a sec. I gotta take this call. Jimmy, I told you, never call me at this number. I don't care how important it is. You're out of light. What? Murdered? No. I'll send my guys over. Don't call the C. Hold on. I've got another call here. Sammy, what's up? Did you pick up my dry cleaning? What's that? You didn't... Caught on fire, you say? Damn it, man. I don't have time for this. I'll make sure you never work in this industry again. Your fire... will you hold? Sorry. Tammy. Great to hear from you. How's life been? You don't say. I never would imagine. That's great. Just great. Of course. Always a pleasure, Tammy. You too. Bye-bye. Beep. Ooh. Very nice. Do we go down here? Oh, right. Hold on, where's that? What? Wasn't there somewhere with a coin? Oh. Hold on. Let me just go around here. Nah. I think that's all. There's them people. Oh look, you can grab it from far away if you want. Hold on. Before we go in there. Oh look, there is. When it comes to virtual immersive technology, care produces entropy, interactivity is impermanence. Like the impermanence of being human with the human capacity to empathize. After all, when you experience an immersive virtual environment, you're experiencing embodiment. Damn, thank you, good sir. That is very intriguing. So what is that, 4 coins? And this is where our historical reenactors sleep. Please don't tell anyone about this, okay? Wait, Wormy. Oh! Ah, that's the room I was below. Caution. Watch your step. That's a bit bloody ominous. I guess this is just where they sleep. Who's this? Yo, get out the ceiling, buddy. Get out the ceiling. Let's see here. So we got one. We got another one in that room. I'm on about the coins. We got one here. So that's 4 so far. Wait, there ain't like a hidden one, is there? Alright, let's go back out this way. Alright, we're just gonna try and go through that door. Whee! Oh my god, you can launch yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna try and walk through this. Ah, you can't. Okay, let's go back to the machine room. Ah! I'm just looking around in case there's any more coins.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we know, buddy.
Who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
Ah, look, it opened. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm very sorry about that. We're in the ball pit. Hell yeah. Ball pit's now open. I don't know if there's something in here you can interact with. If there is, I can't see it. Wait, are more and more balls coming? Or is that just because I'm pushing them about? Okay. I guess we completed that segment of the museum. You sir, you. Oh. Okay, let's go out of this area.
So sorry. This is not who I am.
Oh, I didn't see these before.
I am so
Last seen boarding his houseboat, promising to return with a game that was objectively better than Clue, in a number of 4 ways, namely in a great diversity of murder weapons. It has been 4 years since. So he murdered his wife. He must have murdered. Although Miss Groin's present in the gamosphere diminished, she found new life starring in a series of bootleg 3D YouTube kids cartoons. At the centre of another major moral panic, her character has since fallen into disuse. But who can say where she'll pop up next? Bernard Norbert went on to decry emotional gaming as well as arguing the only concrete medium of expression was in the marketplace. As a founding member of Finance Gamers United, he has reached many aspiring artists with his most critically acclaimed podcast on the morale perils of free games. Interesting. So I reckon he must have murdered his wife to begin with, or apparently he didn't have a wife. And then he lied about having a wife because he didn't want... Wait, what? Don't let them mislead you. You'll miss all the law. Wait. Can I talk to her? So yeah, I think he murdered his wife and he turned it into a game, and I mean he's disappeared, so boom. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video of this very strange museum, I would advise you to subscribe while you can and get our watch time in, you know, because this man needs to become monetized. But anyway, I shall see you guys in the next video. A nice evening and a good sleep.